Samantala, sa ikalawang bahagi ng aking eksklusibong panayam, sa papalis ng Pangulong si Noynoy Aquino, dumepensa ang Pangulo sa mga batikos kaugnay sa Disbursement Acceleration Program o DAP, maging ang hindi raw nararamdamang pag-unlad ng ekonomiya ng mga mahihirap. Narito po ang aking panayam.
Pero I want to talk about your predecessors, no? Si Erap at si Gloria nakulong, no? Because of corruption, because of misuse of public funds. Do you ever worry about suffering the same fate because of that?
Because of that?
Yes.
Ay, hindi. Klaro yung ano. Well, besides the fact that we were all presidents, or I'm still the president nga pala, that we served in this office, yun lang similarity yata namin. The fate that befell them, why should it befall me if I didn't do that which they were either accused and convicted of or accused of? I'll wait lang. If anybody decides to file, no, we are ready to respond. Ang bottom line, parang siguro basic is nakatulong sa kababayan natin at yun naman ang silbi talaga ng gobyerno. Paano dapat magiging mali yun?
Parang the end justifies the means.
No, it's not really just the end justifying the means. That has been practiced previous to us. No? They called it by different names.
May latest move doon na palayain si Gloria Arroyo dahil hindi raw matibay yung kanyang kaso at ituloy na rin yung paglibing dito kay dating Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos sa libingan ng mga bayani dahil bagamat hindi ho siya hero, isa siyang soldier. What's your reaction to that?
Kaysa isang libingan to, distinctive, na talaga parang honor na ipinagkakalo sa mga taong tamang ginawa para sa lipunan. So, baka dapat isuma total eh. Kung may pluses siya, paano naman yung minuses? Ano ba sila sabi pag nilibing doon? Na may blinders tayo, yung plus talagang papansinin natin. Parang kawawa naman yung mga talagang hindi nakila natin na inilibing sa libingan ng mga bayani. Kay Mr. Arroyo, no? We stand by the cases filed on her by our DOJ. We believe that the evidence is strong.
Sabi nila na okay, meron tayong 6.9% growth sa first quarter, etc., pero hindi raw nagtitrickle down doon sa mga mahihirap dahil ang relevant sa kanila ay MRT, matinding traffic. Anong reaksyon niyo ho doon? Well,
number one, inabandon na namin trickle down. No? Yung parang, what is trickle down economics? So, eventually, the growth in the economy will be benefiting everybody. So, rather early on, I'm not sure it was 2011 or 2012, tapos yung poverty statistics, tinatanong namin, bakit di gumagalaw ito kung tama ginagawa natin? So, we had a re-evaluation. So, dyan yung, kaya nga, vastly expanded for peace. Paano ka ba, pag sinabi na, bakit ito may poor pa? O di, dami nagtanong sa akin this last few weeks. Sabi ko, may nagsasabi kasi kung minsan 10 years, 20 years to really affect, of continuous growth to really affect the changes. Parang, kunyari, it's not being felt by anybody. How many hotels have been built? How many more flights are flying? How many tourist spots have been opened because of all of these tourism roads? It appeared magically. Everybody had, building it, populating it. Yung BPO industry, for instance, will have 1.3 million direct employees by this year, producing $25 billion for our economy.
So as president, what is the toughest decision you've ever had to make? Or maybe even what's the toughest day you've ever faced?
How do we deal with China and the South China Sea issue? That particular time, I didn't, syempre I had my cabinet to consult. But at the end of the day, we invited both the legislative and judicial branches to participate in the discussion on whether or not we should go to arbitration. Game changer, parati sinasabi ng so many people that we've talked to. This has changed the equation of this long-running dispute from the 70s. Another one was in Zamboanga. Over 200 were held hostage. The populace was running out of patience in terms of resolving the issue. They were actually demanding of me to put an end to that crisis as soon as I arrived. The line that really stuck in my mind was something to the effect na the interest of the 200,000 plus citizens of Zamboanga outweigh the needs of the 200 hostages. And we demand that you put an end to this now. No? They actually used the phrase, we want you to employ the final option now. Then what I told them was, sabi ko, gusto nyo ubusin natin sila lahat. Hindi naman mahirap yan eh. Pag inubos naman natin sila lahat, siyempre, sana samahan naman nyo ako sa burol na puro body parts na lang. So, seal caskets lahat yan. Sana damayan nyo ako pag nakiramay ako sa kanila. At pagkatapos nun, siyempre, kultura nyo dito, pag sado na ape, redo. O di, samahan na rin niyo ako pagdating nung nag-umpisa na ito lahat ng rido. Doon sila kumalma.
You pushed hard for the Bangsamoro Basic Law, pero hindi po ito naipasa ng Kongreso dahil hinarang di umano ni Senator Bongbong Marcos na siyang chairman ng Senate Committee on Local Governments.
Local government. And
You
of course,
feel
the
frustrated?
interpellation of Senator Rilla
Yes,
also.
that's right.
Up to the last day of their sessions.
Nafo-frustrate pa kayo because alam ko priority yun para sa inyo.
Oh, wala tayong pinalit eh. No? Maintain natin yung status quo. The status quo is not effective.
How about the Freedom of Information Bill? Medyo sinasabi ng inyong mga kritiko, kumambyo raw kayo dun sa FOI.
And I challenge anybody to show me any public statement that I had, no? They quote the 2010 election, that was part of my promise. I actually went to the social contract that we proposed. It's not there.
May time ba na talagang super nahirapan po kayo na naiyak ho kayo ng sarili nyo?
Hindi naman yata, pero tatawagin ko nanay ko, tatay ko, magdadasal ako. There's a prayer that I
So you do
repeat.
that, ha? Pag may mga sukdulang paghihirap talaga.
Minsan ganun, hinga ka, parang pagdighay. Yeah. Pero I normally wind up the day with a prayer that I ask God to make us instruments of His will, that we make the kingdom apparent in this world, and that He shields us from our enemies. And normally it has a calming effect.
They say that the presidency is the loneliest job in the world.
Ah, yes.
Was it really? Or did you actually enjoy it?
Lahat ng decision mo kailangan mo gawin, mag-isa ka eh. You get all of the advice. Sometimes you get conflicting advice. O polar opposites. Pero, di ba, parang...
Lonely. It was really lonely. Sabi nyo kaagad without thinking, yes.
Di ba? Parang... Di ba, pag yung under you, hihinga. O, ikaw hihingahan. Okay. Pag ikaw naman ang hihinga, kanino mo hihinga? Kanino mo ipapasa?
1 to 100, can you grade yourself as president? 100 being the highest.
Hindi, shy naman ako dun. I think I'll have to leave the people to decide that.
You think history will be the ultimate judge?
And I think a lot of the people who are around right now recognize the things that we've done. Pero parang...
Sige na, grade yourself na. Sige.
Pinalaki kami, huwag magtaas sa sariling bangko.